welcome to Joburg Today. I'm Zizi Ndevu. Lalla is glamorous and fashionably fabulous and was exactly what Legit was looking for their new summer collection.
Legit approached me and we've been speaking for quite a while actually, and finally it kind of all just came together. I think it's a huge honor really, that the fact that they approached me and they chose me to be their face for summer this year. This outfit is a two-piece. I love it because it's very much summer, it's very much spring. I love the blue and the white has got a little mesh detail, which I love. The range for this Lalla for Legit campaign is very much, it's young, it's fresh, it's full of life and color, and through this range I want people to really find their own style.
We hit the streets of Maboneng to hear what people's thoughts are about Lalla's range.
Yeah, I'm a fashion person. I never got to see the collection, but I'm definitely sure I will be very interested.
Anything that is proudly South African, I do support at all times. So I will definitely buy.
I think she's very stylish, and it's really interesting that she's now decided to bring out her own range.
It's lovely. I'd definitely buy something that she owns.
This mural wall in Vibe Maboneng shows us a little bit on what to expect on Lalla's range in Legit. You know what they say, fashion is a form of art.
Maboneng is known to be the cool, fresh, urban, funky vibe, and that's very much our brand, Legit, Lalla for Legit. So to have it here in Maboneng Precinct, it's a perfect fit, and it's also just, hey, I'm out there, this is what's happening, go check it out. So I love this thing, it's great.
Mafula Malachi for Joburg Today.
Hi, I'm Marlene Strauss and I'm your Miss South Africa for 2014. You are watching Joburg Today.
Join the conversation on our Facebook page, joburgtoday.tv. Follow us on Twitter @JoburgToday. And if you're on the move, then pockettv.mobi. That's pocket with an I. One cannot think well, love well, or sleep well until one has dined well. And we certainly did at the Taste of Joburg.
This event started quite a long time ago in the UK, Taste of London, and we've now got 16 festivals all over the world. The celebration of the flavours of a city. So a bunch of restaurants get invited and they cook signature dishes. We get lots of artisan producers, we get bars and wine and fabulous. So it's a great big sort of garden party that celebrates really the tastes of a city. We select restaurants sort of based on what's trendy and new, some old favourites. We've got to make sure we've got a balance of food. Some people are less sort of intrepid and adventurous than others, so we need some more sort of, regular food. So we try and dot all those things.
The Plekanese, if you can sort of pick it up from the name itself, it's an Asian African experience. So what we did, we actually infused the two, and how we infused the two, we did that through our plate. Because if you look at our menu, we've got a bit of some African sushi, we've got your biltong sushi, strawberry sushi, and all those kind of things. Today we're doing assorted sushi. We've got obviously your rainbow roll, your nigiris, and your teardrops, and we've got our famous prawns on the braai with our Plekanese nicely lovely made sauce. We're also doing a Thai chicken salad as well.
I farm with Wagyu cattle. And the beef that we have here today comes from my farm. It's also known as Kobe beef. It's from a breed of cattle that come from Japan. And this is known as the world's best beef. So we produce it here in South Africa, locally in the Free State.
Kordelikzijde is a global brand that was born in Sweden back in '99. We have apple and pear-based ciders. So they're pressed from European fresh fruit, blended with fruits, and basically made in a town called Vimmerby, south of Sweden.
Baines is a Cape Mountain whiskey. It's a South African. It's locally produced. So what happens with the production is Baines is purely made from South African millers. So hence meaning single grain whiskey. So talking whiskey terms, there's normally grain whiskey, blended whiskies. So under our category, Baines won the world's best single grain whiskey in the world.
It's a very nice experience. We've never been here before. It's our first time. So far what I've liked, it's a whiskey called Barnes. I'm definitely going back for a bottle.
It's been a good experience to taste the different foods.
We're enjoying the fun, the
the vibe is cool, and we've tasted different wines that we haven't experienced before. So yeah, we're really enjoying it.
This is about how fabulous we are and how we're not sort of a poor cousin to anybody else.
We're at Monte Casino in Four Ways to experience the taste of Joburg by Pick n Pay. And might I say, it was quite the experience with the best beverages and the best food. You are sure to leave here with your taste buds buzzing. This is Riley Saganipo Luxolo Sakwe for Joburg Today.
I'm Zondile Ngubeni and you're watching Joburg Today.
The Festival of Beer took place this weekend, and in case you missed out, this is what went down.
Beer lovers came in their numbers to enjoy the Joburg Festival of Beer. Here they can learn anything and everything they want to know about this refreshment.
We did the beer judging this morning, which is the most comprehensive beer judging in the Southern Hemisphere in terms of commercially available beers. We have put all the signs up for best macro brewed lager, best micro brewed lager, best beer on show. So if you walk past some of those places and check them out, those are obviously the ones that the judges have selected.
Our beer won the best of show, which is a Crystal Weiss. Crystal Weiss is a Weiss beer, but it's filtered clear, so that's the reason we call it Crystal. And it's got a lemony, kind of a tropical fruit note to it. The feedback's been amazing. Ever since the beer actually got best in show, we've seen an increase at the stand, and people are really taking on to the Crystal Weiss.
So I think we get a good mix. It's called the beer nerds, which is what we call them. And the beer nerds are obviously the people who know loads about beer or think they know loads about beer.
Well, we were here last year and we had a great time last year, so we decided, you know what?
Might as well come for the second time around.
It's on the calendar, we mark it off and we come.
I've tasted quite a few flavors, interesting flavors, but I'm more leaning to the bitter, more like strong kind of beer.
We've got quite a few youngsters who are just trying beer for the first time. We've got a lot of old guys who are probably your stock standard Hansa, Castle, Black Label drinkers, and they have for 100 years, and now they're trying something different. And then we've just got people that are here for the party. So I think we've got a good mix of people here.
The festival so far has been fantastic. The weather has been great. Joburg weather tends to be unpredictable, and today the sun is shining. There's a lot of people that come out, the rugby's playing, there's a lot of beer to try, so it's been a really good day.
I'm Bitumelo Pelesa for Joburg Today.
Hi, this is Darren Simpson from The Breakfast Express on 947. You watching Joburg Today.
For more stories on the city, check out our special focus section, as well as Joburg in your pocket for what's happening in and around Johannesburg. That's it from me, ZZ. I leave you with Deep Fried Man, White Boy Blues.
Back in ETV.
Woke up this morning in a Tuscan villa. Our president still isn't Helen Ziller. I'm scared this country's turning into the next Zimbabwe, so I spend my time looking for clues. I think I've got a bad, bad case of them white South African blues. They say I'm privileged, and I guess that's true. But I pay my taxes, and I don't see nothing improve. The electricity price is outrageous, and it's going up by 15%. And my neighbor Yanni says all the money's just gonna go towards more Labola for our president. It seems our way of life is under attack. My garden is from Malawi, they sent him back. And every time my domestic worker rearranges my closet, I can't find my shoes. I'm no closer to finding a cure to these white South African blues. There's a poor selection of organic veggies at Pick and Pay. I'd rather go to Woolies, but I'm meant to stay away. Their economic equity policy makes me so mad I could phone into 702. Well, is there any wonder that this white boy is feeling blue?